my Tony Stark glasses on. They're a little smudged.
I will say that my daughter just discovered Spidey and His Amazing Friends like 3 weeks ago, and now she's obsessed.
Perfect timing, huh?
Yeah.
My kid was into Mickey's Funhouse.
Same.
And then I was doing the voice of Salty Bones on there, a pirate guy. And then he sorted out, grew that, and went on to Spidey and His Amazing Friends, and now I'm doing Iron Man on there.
Looks like you could use some help.
Iron Man!
Good thing I was in the neighborhood.
I wish he would start watching, a Marvel movie or something where I would.
Yeah. What is that like for you as a dad? Does he recognize it as your voice?
Yeah, he does. He does. He's been to a few sessions with me. He likes it. How old is your daughter?
4.
Yeah, same. You just want your kid to think you're cool, and I don't know to what lengths I have to go to get this kid. We were driving the other day, and Kokomo comes on the radio, and I said, "Billy, isn't that cool? Your daddy's on, played song on the Kokomo here," and he's like, "Took the longest bit." I swear, he goes, "Dad, do you know the Beatles?" Or he'll watch I came home and the nanny was obsessed with Full House for some reason.
Yeah.
And so she was showing him Full House, and he'll say to me, I said, "Clean up your toys." I go, "Yeah, you got it, dude," like sarcastically.
You got it, dude.
He'll do "You got it, dude" as a sarcastic response to you?
Yeah, and then I'll lock him in his bedroom for a month, and then I'll be done.
What does it mean to you? Well, 35 years ago, Full House premiered.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, a lot has happened over the course of those 35 years. When you think back to the early days of Full House, what goes through your mind?
Well, it was magic. On those shows, and I've been on a lot of shows, magic has to happen. The stars all have to line up, and everything has to be perfect at the time. But I think of it fondly. But I'll tell you what, there's no way we thought it would be around. It seems like it's a cultural, staple of television now. The reviews said it would last till Thanksgiving or something like that. And for the longest time, it was like, I got to get away from that show, and I realized it's not going anywhere. And then, you embrace it, right? I mean, I'm grateful for that show. But what's interesting? When it started, a family without a mother and 3 guys, was a little weird. But now, as time goes on, each year that goes by, divorce is bigger, same-sex marriage is bigger. So the new normal is not 3.5 kids and a mother and a father. We were just all together at Jodie's wedding, which was really sweet. And I don't know if you saw the story, but absolutely true. I'm running out of the house, and I'm wearing this shirt, and Caitlin was like, "That's too tight." She said, "Go get another." And so I ran up and grabbed, I have 8,000 black shirts, as you know.
Yeah.
And I just went up and grabbed the first one, ran out to the car because we were late, put it on, and I'm driving, and it feels big. And when I get there, I looked, and I realized, because Kelly, Bob's wife, gave us a bunch of stuff, and it was Bob's shirt.
Oh, wow.
My hand to God. And I said, and I started crying when I realized it. I said, "Jodie, Bob's here." She said, "What do you mean?" I said, "It's a shirt."
That's amazing. That's an amazing story. I mean, I also love that you guys don't need a special reason to get together, because you all seem like you're entwined in each other's lives in such intimate ways.
In weird way, weird. Like, name one show that, most shows, when they're done, they hate each other.
Yeah.
No, it was a special thing, and as the years have gone by and how the shows meant more to people, we get together more, and we support each other. We've been through a lot together. Have always been there for each other. That's the story with Bob too, and that's why we all miss him so much, because he was such a large part of our lives.
Back to today, you're doing a lot of you're doing all these voiceovers for these very, very fun shows.
Yeah.
Are you doing it because of your son, or is just like that's what's coming your way and it happens to coincide?
I think it coincides. I mean, it wasn't really I gotta go get some voiceover. I mean, I've always wanted to do it. No one ever just gave me a shot to do it. So and it's really interesting doing the voiceovers. I was scared at first because I didn't know what I'm gonna do, but it's a different process, and I do like it.
Yeah. What's it like for you taking over the role of Tony Stark?
It's absolutely, astounding what they've done.
Yeah.
And starting that whole thing with these brilliant actors like Robert Downey and Gwyneth, genius. So I did sort of a deep dive, and I came in with a lot of rhythms and Tony Stark stuff, and they're like, no, don't do that. I mean, it's a show for 3-year-olds and 4-year-olds,
Yeah.
so you have to keep it sort of straight. But after a while, I realized, well, this is my Tony Stark. This is my version of it, and it seems to work.
Yeah. My daughter for a while would be like, I'm Gwen Stacy, or she'd be like, I'm the Black Panther. Like, that's how I get her to do. I'm like, the Black Panther would brush his teeth.
Right. Well, that's right. Yeah.
Do you use the same tactics on your little
Usually
one?
candy and Disneyland.